Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Dan Plays Fallout 3. In the last episode we went around and did a couple random quests. If I remember correctly, it was a pretty short video. I actually, it's been a while since I recorded actually, because I just got back from vacation, which was fun. But anyway, today I am going to be doing a couple of the Wasteland Survival Guide missions. The first part of that going to the Super Duper Mart. So actually, first of all, I'm going to go into Creator Side Supply, and I'm going to repair some of my stuff, get some better weapons. And so I haven't gotten around to you. Okay, I'll see you all when I'm done. So I repaired got my 10mm pistol repaired, and that's about it actually. I repaired my 10mm pistol. Oh yeah, I sold some stuff. I got rid of the police batons I was carrying because I forgot I was carrying them. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to walk to the Super Duper Mart. So I'll see you all when I get to the Super Duper Mart, unless something interesting happens along the way. Here we are at the Super Duper Mart, and there's always a random event that happens in front of the Super Duper Mart. This time I guess it's a raider versus... nothing. That's weird. Normally it's, it can be anything from, I've seen like, Super Mutant, I think I saw a Super Mutant Behemoth once. I don't think that's correct, but, Deathclaws, yay, Deathclaws, stuff like that, which, we'll be running into those at some point. Hopefully not yet, because those are very, very powerful enemies that, you do not want to run into this early in the game. So, this place seems, friendly. Let's go inside and, see what's going on. Maybe shop a little bit. Hello? Anyone interested in buying some spam? Don't know why I thought of spam off the top of my head. Oh, missed. Hit him. Yep, missed. Just die. I want your gun. I want your gun. I'm glad that I now have your gun. How much ammo do I have for it? Quite a bit actually. This is the hunting rifle, one of the most useful weapons in the game, because it's so plentiful, and because it has some decent range on it. It's not like the best weapon, I would say, but it is a very convenient weapon to have in your inventory. Especially this early in the game. There you go, gotcha. For some reason though, I didn't find it as useful of a weapon in New Vegas. In fact, I didn't even, on my first playthrough, I don't think I even ran into one. Hey, that's not nice. You're not a very nice man. You should learn how to be more polite. I am your visitor, and you should treat me. And this is how you treat me? Come on. You guys should know to treat people better than this. I am very disappointed in you. Were you raised in a barn? Actually, you might have been. Oh, wow. Hey, as soon as I shot them, I leveled up. It's good to mention here that you cannot level up when in combat. So let's see. I need to bring up my explosives to 25, I believe, so I can deactivate the bomb in Megaton. And I'm going to round out my repair skill because I like my skills ending in 5. I don't know why. Also my speech. And then I'll do that. And then I'll get... I'll do Swift Learner. Let me just reload. So now we have to go ahead and find where the food is kept. Actually I can take those are good for healing. So now I have to find where the food is kept. This is not food, this is ammunition. Not that I'm complaining. Ammunition is very welcome here. Actually, you take that. Computer, it's locked. Okay. This is hacking. It's basically where, you have to hack into a computer. The first thing that you want to do is look for 2 matching symbols. I am right now browsing. They have to be on the same line and they cannot have a word blocking them like these 2. See, I just got a fake word removed, one that isn't the correct password. Just got another one removed. Normally on easy ones, they have a tendency to just remove all the duds. Not always, and now that I said it, this will probably be one of the ones that doesn't remove all the duds. Allowance replenish basically means that your attempts get restocked. So, okay, so there's still quite a few words left. Nope. 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 I'll get you guys in it. Actually, nah, I can't. Okay. I'll see you guys after I hack this terminal. And after a bunch of attempts, I finally activated the terminal. Let's go and disengage the lock. This is one of the situations, actually, where you can either lockpick the door if you have a high enough skill, or you can hack the terminal if you have a high enough skill. And I decided to unlock the terminal because I couldn't unlock the door with my lockpick skill. So if we look around here, there's some empty metal boxes, some darts, filled metal box. Ooh, scrap metal. No, I didn't mean to take the plunger.
Somebody open up the... Hang on. Right here.
I don't think it's marked me as finding the food yet. Oh wow, this is lucky. Nuka-Cola Quantums spawn randomly, and they're they're items that can be used for crafting, and so they're kind of useful to keep in your to keep somewhere where you won't accidentally drink them, and make sure not to sell them, because they can be used to make this one weapon, and they're also very limited in quantity, so you want to make sure that you don't accidentally sell them or drink them. Where are you going? There's no retreating. There's no retreating. No, I want to move over to your friend over here. Ooh, that was awesome, actually. There is no retreating. Okay, I cannot hit her head because her head is in the cement. Well, actually not cement, it's more of a shelving unit. You're dead. Should probably heal. Okay. That's why it's useful to have Stimpaks hotkeyed, because that way you can quickly heal if it's necessary. So I think that was all of them. I think oddly enough, I got the medicine yeah, I got the medicine bonus, but I haven't gotten the food part yet, which is the main part of the quest. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find the food. I don't fully remember where the food is, or what marks it as food, but I think it's this way. I think it's actually... Is it this way? I think it's this way. Oh, hey, look! You're still here. I didn't know that there was still a raider alive. Awesome. Now you're dead, and your head has been stocked, so that people can buy your head if they want to. Hey, ma'am, can I interest you in some raider head? Sounds good. Oh, also, by the way, I just noticed I picked up the pharmacy key in that box. Oh man, I must have a what's my lockpick skill? What is my lockpick skill? I'm probably looking directly over it. Ah, here it is. Oh wow, I need to... Next level up, I'm totally raising my lockpick skill. Is the food in the pharmacy? I doubt it. Where's... I don't remember where the food is. Is in the... Oh, here it is. Food storage. Taking all of it. Okay, we're good. I mean, there was food here. There is no longer food here. But that's not my problem. That's whoever comes here after me's problem. Ooh, bottle cap mine. Bottle cap mines are pretty good. Yeah, I can actually unlock something now. Looting. More food. Okay. Okay, guys, so, I just looted a little bit, so now I'm gonna go ahead and cut to when I get back to Megaton. I'll be using fast travel, so it's... Where'd this guy come from? Where'd you come from? You kinda just appeared out of nowhere, I mean... Kinda weird. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I'm going to head to... back to Craterside Supply, and talk to Moira about my reward. It's a quick mention, actually, that, doing the optional parts of her missions are always a good thing. Well, not always, but a majority of the time they're a good thing, because they can give you better rewards. So I'm gonna go ahead and see you when I'm back at Megaton. And we're back. So, before I go back to Moira and turn in the quest, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna talk... Well, I'm not gonna talk, I'm gonna disarm the bomb. I'm gonna talk to the bomb. Hey bomb, how about you just not be active anymore? Whatever. You don't listen to me. I'm gonna attempt to disarm the bomb. You have successfully disarmed the bomb. Yay! Let me report to Lucas Sims about the fact that I disarmed the bomb. Because I disarmed the bomb. Lucas.
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing. Here's your reward. Hell, why don't you move in? Could use someone like you. Got an empty place here you can use. Here's the key indeed. It ain't much to look at, but talk with Moira. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with.
Sounds like fun. I have to go now.
You stay safe.
So that is 1 out of 2 houses you can get in the game. The other one is for blowing up Megaton. And I believe I got the detonator, but one of the things you can do before disarming the bomb is you can go and you can actually turn in Burke to Sims. And that will cause Sims to come with you to Burke's location, and which is in Moriarty Saloon. And he will try to apprehend Burke. Is I calling him Burke? I don't remember. But yeah, it won't end well, and in a failed attempt to save him, basically Lucas dies, because Burke shoots him in the back. But I have, in a couple of different instances, killed Burke before he kills Sims, so I know it's possible, and there's dialogue for it, so I know it can happen, it's not just a fluke. But I'm rarely able to reproduce it, so... Hey, Moriarty, you have clothes on! Yay! Moriarty now has clothes on. That's a reason for celebration. But now, Burke's gone. That's a thing. Burke left to go back to Tenpenny Tower, which is basically the, evil version of Megaton, and it's a old hotel that has been repurposed, and, we'll run into it later. Without a doubt, I'll go there. But, let's go ahead and turn this part of the quest into Moira.
Huh. Did you know the human body can survive without the stomach or spleen? Oh, what's up?
I don't think the human body can... I mean, you can survive without a stomach for a little bit, but I think you'd eventually die of hunger, I mean... Unless you got, like, an artificial one. I'm not sure if that's actually possible, I'll probably look it up later, but for now... Let's talk about collecting the stuff from Super Duper Mart.
So, how's the scavenging been? Got the food and medicine from that Super Duper Mart?
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but I got the food and also the medicine.
Really? You did? You did! Well, all right! Tell me all about it.
Well, the raiders were actually using the pharmacy as a place to store their best gear.
So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash? I wonder how many other places are hiding treasures behind monsters. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. Tastes kinda great after a while.
Yeah.
Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
Okay. I'm ready to continue research on the first chapter.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
How about radiation?
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Okay. I'll get irradiated. Just be ready to fix me up when I get back.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Okay, fine. I have to go now.
Have fun out there, okay?
Okay, so we now have to contract some radiation sickness. I believe I currently have some rads of 437. Yay! So that means that I don't have to be in there for too long. But the easiest way to contract 600 rads or 200, whichever one you want to do, is go down to the bomb, stand in the water, and drink the water. Doing that will net you a base of one rad per second just by standing in the water, and it will net you, I don't know, it will net you quite a bit more for drinking the water as well, and that way also it's a good way to heal and complete a quest. But first, let's go ahead and go into my Megaton house and see what's in here. It's a robot!
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wadsworth, your personal robotic butler. I am here to look after your needs and to keep you happy and entertained. What can I do for you?
This is so awesome. I have to go now.
I'll be sure and tidy up while you're away, sir.
Wadsworth can do a couple of different things. He can get you purified water, and he can give you haircuts and tell you jokes, and he's overall just a great guy. But there's also a bed you can sleep in. Beds can send to different times if you need a different time, or if it's basically like waiting, except you can gain health, and as you're well rested, as it's set up in the upper left-hand corner, being well rested can, of course, not of course, but it can give you an EXP boost whenever you get a boost. So whenever you get XP. I don't know why I can't think right now. But there's also where you can put your bobbleheads whenever you pick them up. They don't weigh much, but it's better to just put them here. And actually something interesting, if you jump up to here, the special ones say special. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wait until I press the wrong button. I'm going to wait until morning in order to do this, just because Moira is closed at night for obvious reasons, because she needs to sleep and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get some rads by standing by the bomb. So I'm going to go ahead and see you guys once I contract 600 rads of sickness. So as you can see, oh yeah, it's 19, yay. So I just got a little bit over 600 rads, and by a little bit I mean 701, which is 101 more than I need, but whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Moira.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
I'm about as irradiated as I can get without burning a hole in the floor.
I can tell. You're positively glowing.
I actually am glowing.
Just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
Just do your examination and fix me up, please.
You're a mighty lucky one, you know that? At this state, most people'd have trouble standing up, much less walking over here. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade rat cure concoction. I've never
I don't
had
trust
a
you.
chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it?
Not really, I mean, I
Okay,
really don't trust
little
you.
Ramen milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a
Magnets?
Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news.
Magnets?
But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation.
What?
But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Well, that's at least considerate. I mean, whatever, but Mora's experiment had an unexpected side effect. Now when you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs automatically regenerate. I've never really gotten to that point where I've gotten to advanced radiation poisoning and I've had crippled limbs, mainly because it's just easier to use stim packs, or to sleep, because sleeping heals broken limbs, if you didn't know. But yeah, I've never had to use this perk. Well, I mean, you've already mutated me, so what's the worst that could happen? Let's finish up the chapter with the landmine research.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield.
So original.
Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
I'll head into Minefield. Wish me luck.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
I have to go now.
Take care. It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
But you know, if there are ghosts there, then you know who to call. Ta-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na. How does the rest of the song go? How does the rest of that song go? It's the Ghostbusters theme. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Be
I'm
busy
kidding.
testing?
No. I'm singing the Ghostbusters theme. Ghostbusters! There's something weird in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Not me! Okay. After that, butchering of the Ghostbusters theme, I think I'm gonna end it off here for today. We did two of Moira's tasks out of a few, and we disarmed the bomb, got a house, and next we're gonna go and probably blow off our legs in Minefield. So I'll see you all in the next episode. Have fun. See you all next week. I'm mutated. Call the Ghostbusters. I'm extending this ending way too long. Goodbye.